Need to repeat again. Let me test. Okay. So anyway, I muted myself again. So on the 1 hour, so previously on GJ, I saw that price respected the 4-hour zone. Here, it made a gap. So this morning it opened with a gap. Still close bullish, so I prefer buys. But I'm waiting for price to show me that it can form support around this area, because for me, price has broken above this 1 hour most recent resistance. That's the first sign. Made higher lows as well, so I'm waiting for support to form on the 15 before I take it long. Right now it's still holding this area of support on the 15-minute here, so I'm still waiting. This week is the last week of the quarter, last week of the month. This week and next week I'm going half freeze on everything. Just preference. I foresee a lot of profit taking and some funny things going to happen, so I'm just gonna chill and reduce my risk. No, the reviewer. I stopped trading Thursday, Friday last week because I took 3 days of straight losses. So I stopped my trading week early. I want to take it long even though the market flow is bearish. For now, yes. Selling is... I'm not going to sell this here because right now if I sell it, I will run straight into the support. So I do see that this whole area has been coming down quite bearish. That's why I'm still waiting. But I'm not comfortable selling it here. I don't want to sell low. So right now if I sell it on the higher time frame, I'll be running into this resistance, this support. So it's a bit tough to sell it for me. I'd rather not take any trade. Yeah, I think this might be a reaction because of the earthquake also. But the thing is, I'm also aware that we finally had a weekly bearish close. So I am aware of it. We are very near a previous weekly resistance as well. So price could very well come down to test the previous resistances on the weekly also. So it is possible for shorts now. So we'll see. I'm not rushing my entries today. Lots of news over the weekend. Price is a bit iffy today. Yeah, for me, until it breaks below, so on the daily, right? Personally, if price breaks below this resistance here that I have below 150, then I'll be more inclined to start looking for shorts. But right now, price is still hovering above it, and the gap was bullish. So, yeah, I still want to hold my long bias for the time being. I'll go with bounce from daily support. Drop is just weekly pullback. What do I think? You're thinking longs, Heisenberg? Then gold is stuck in this higher time frame range. So this is the weekly resistance that has been bouncing up and down. So this area here, 1746. It, to me, gold is stuck and is ranging now. So unless it breaks above this area, right, don't really want to change my bias to take longs because it's clearly stuck at this resistance. Multiple rejections at this area also. The buyers are holding this area. So I took my longs when this candle flipped. Stop loss below the 1 hour structure here. So below the previous 1 hour lows. This wicks. How do you trade EA, man, Alexi? The wicks are so nasty.
I know, I'm chatting shit.
You're still trying to push down. Damn.
It's like indecision.
Mm.
It's weird, so I'm just chilling.
Yeah. A bit slow today.
The 1 hour looks nicer though.
EA?
Yeah.
Candles are really tiny.
Lol.
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 Morning.
How am I managing risk? If GJ breaks the 1 hour low, then I will hit my stop loss. For me, it needs to respect this area here. The lows, this is all the 1 hour lows. If it doesn't hold this area, then stop loss will get hit. But this area, I had two confluence area. This is the previous 4 hour resistance. My 1 hour 61. If it still hits me, then it is what it is.
I think GJ could see, or we could retest at 151, 200 around there before coming back down.
I think
So
151.
151.
I'm thinking it will
The minus 27.
Yeah, around there.
Minus 27 and
Because this is where
yeah.
price started to push off from also. You might not even get that high, I think. The problem with this trade, the only thing I can see so far is on the 1 hour structurally it looks correct for a break and retest. But on the 15 it looks like a double top. Yeah. So.
Double top?
Yeah. This area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it might come down actually also. I won't be surprised. But my trade is valid as long as it stays above this whole area. So if it doesn't, because the thing is, if it breaks this area, right, I don't even think 786 will hold it. I think it will break through already. It'll break through my 4 hours, so then it's gonna come down. That's my view of the price action.
Yeah. But I'm just more like long biased because I want that gap to fill. And gaps usually fill. Whether it's gonna fill today is a different question.
Yeah. It could just go into the gap and then come back
And
down.
then come down.
Yeah, yeah, that's also a valid point. And the 15 is also holding as support. So this area here is still holding. It should still be. It should, probabilities wise, it's supposed to still get going up. At least to this highs here. So this area here, if GJ is still bullish, this area shouldn't be a problem. But beyond that, tough. I'm not super sure, so that's why my TP is around this area first. I'm gonna take the bulk of this area.
Minus 27 for our 50. Minus 61.8 for our 61.8. Lol.
You input the new key box on your thing? Yes,
Yeah.
colors now.
Yeah. LGBTQ box.
Why do I not close before I hit? Why do I not close partials before it hits? Because my rationale for my trade, right, is unless price breaks this low, if not, it should still continue going up. So why should I cut the trade when it just breaks? I already gave it space. So the reason why my stop loss is wider from these lows is because this is the area where my idea for longs is invalid already. So I don't see why I should cut a little bit off here, when if it breaks this area, more likely than not it might want to break this. So psychologically for me, I feel like if I try to micromanage it and try to cut here, rather than trusting my stop loss to hold, yeah, it just, yeah, it doesn't feel right to me. Because if I am right after that, what I realize is I feel like I didn't even win the trade at all, because I cut myself short. It's just a personal thing. But if your trading plan says cut partials when you break your previous week low, then that is your plan. My plan is to trade this structure. So if you notice, I also don't place my stop loss below wicks. I place it below a structure. This entire thing is support for me. So it's just a different way. Just follow your own plan. I haven't cut partials in a very long time actually. It's the same rationale. I don't... To me, if price breaks below this area, like, I'm willing... This is how much I'm willing to bring to the table. If it's wrong, then I'm wrong. I gotta let my stop loss prove to me that it's wrong. But it doesn't make sense for me to cut partials like when it just broke a wick low. Because if it breaks the wick low and then it flips bullish again, I'll be super pissed with myself for cutting the trade. So it applies to all trades that I take. Just trusting my analysis to hold. Yeah, unless I see like a very obvious candlestick formation that is telling me to cut it, then yes, I'll cut the partial. But other than that, this is all just price just taking its own sweet time to do nonsense like this. This is the 6th 1 hour. Expecting this blue line. Is this a W? I'm really bad at W's and M's. Andy, help me, is this a W? Misa, is this a W? I don't see it. I see M. Oh.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure so. Let me see. Where was your entry? Dre, where's your entry? Because this area here is resistance to me, this area. So when price broke above it, these two candles here retested. So technically it's supposed to continue going up, right? Since it already broke the structure to these highs. So it depends on where your stop loss is.
Wait, what time frame is that?
Hmm?
What
1
time
hour.
frame was that?
1 hour. But structurally it's also doing the same thing. It's like higher lows, right? So it's supposed to go up if you're reading the structure. So this is the break of the resistance here. Let's go up. So not really sure where's the entry here.
Bruh, okay, it's the NES 100. Okay.
Yeah, it's the NES 100.
I was looking for on GG. I was like, what the fuck? Where is it?
No, NES 100. Yeah, Dre boss, you gotta show me where's the entry though. Because the way I see it, after this area, if price is still bullish, break retest, this support was formed, right? It should continue to these highs actually. That's my view, so I don't know where your stop loss is. I hope it's not too tight because this looks like a pullback. If GJ, the next 15 can close above this, you're slowly moving up. It broke this structure already. Slowly, very slowly.
Damn.
It's kind of like the thing that we did last night.
Yeah, exactly. You just gotta wait for it to come into the 4 hour zone.
Yeah, I took it also. It's a great. I think it's a great trade.
Yeah, this one, not the entry because this is a stupid inside bar. It's a trap. The middle one here.
Yeah, your entry. I think your entry is the best entry. Yeah.
Yeah. This inside bar was a dumb trap. It created a higher low, trapping people, and then it came down, grabbed liquidity from this bottom area again here. That's what I did.
That's the thing that I promised that I won't trade this with
Yeah.
the candle.
No more inside bar candle.
Yeah.
Same. GG last week was the first break weekly. Yeah, I think the weekly candle closing bearish to me, right? This area where I'm taking my longs from on the daily is around my 61 area, 61 FIB area, and it also rejected kind of near the 78.6, so it could still come down to test again. This is quite a deep retracement, but as long as price stays above 150, I'm still long bias. This was the pullback, this area here that I'm seeing now. But the problem with this candle also is earthquake. I think it's news. So we'll see.
Bro, Japan been having earthquake like every week now. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. Do they have like an earthquake season? Like certain countries have earthquake season during certain periods of time. Can ask Aiden. Aiden is in Japan. GJ is currently ranging within 150 and 420 based on 15. 150, 750, 750 and 420. Oh, this whole thing is a range. Okay. Yeah. But if you look at the 1 hour, the reason why I took the longs is because on the 1 hour, first sign of bullishness for me was price form support of my 4 hour level and it get bullish. So that to me is a very bullish sign. Next thing, price broke this 1 hour resistance, made a new high. So all I was waiting for was a retest to this area. Yeah, that's the way I saw it. So those who are in the trade with me, right, my plan for this trade, since it's Monday, and since there was a gap, 80% will be out here. So once it hits my TP1 of 740, 80% will be cut. And then I'll lock my stop loss at BE. Nice, Ebon. Watch the resistance that's coming up, yeah. $740 is the price I'm watching. Then I'm leaving the runner to go up. Was this 30-minute close, which is the second 15-minute candle, right? What I'm seeing is this one broke this structure, it's starting to break this area also. So it's bullish. But right now, this on the 15, this looks like some kind of strong resistance area, so I'll be a bit more cautious when I approach this area. It's still early. Until price can, because this candle here rejecting this problematic area, right? I'm still watching it. So I need this 30 to close above. I'm being a bit more cautious here because like someone said this also looks like range. So I am aware of it. Hey Samuel, I'm already in.
Is it cool if I ask something about
Yeah.
Notion?
Mm.
Um, at the um, at the chart markups, right?
Mm.
There a way that I could just do another week? Because what I do is I duplicate it and I have to delete everything. Because like a new one with the content there, like with the guide of what to write there.
Oh, a new week. Yeah, when you, so this is your journal, right? Can you see my screen?
Yep.
You duplicate as in you right click here and then you click duplicate, right?
Yeah, and then I have to delete
Everything inside.
yeah.
Yeah, no need. You see this thing here?
Yeah.
If you click it, right, it will create a new line for you. Just give it a while. So you'll create a new blank template for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I created a template for you. So all you have to do when you get into this page, right, is click the right side, the down arrow, click trade recap.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Let me delete this one for you. Samuel, for me, this area here, price on the 1 hour. So this was the big gap, right? That happened at market open. So price gapped straight into my 4-hour support. So when it closed bullish, I waited. When I came to the charts, I saw that price broke the previous 1-hour resistance. So I was just waiting for the retest at the FIP area, and this zone here is also a previous 4-hour zone. Let me mark it up. This one is also my previous 4-hour support on the left. It's quite long ago. So that's why I took the longs. Gold is... I cannot do anything on gold now. I want to buy, cannot buy, too high. Want to sell, it's stuck.
Hi, good morning.
Hey Martin.
Hey, we took the same trade.
You do the GJ on the 15-minute?
Yeah. Exactly the same.
Yeah, I'm taking the bulk off at this resistance on the 15. Because I'm not sure about whatever is going to happen above. Yeah. Plus it's Monday. Plus it's Gap Monday.
Yeah, just take the
I take first.
one to one
Mm.
first.
Yeah, I'm taking 80% off, but I'm leaving. I potentially see that price can go to this 151 actually. The 1 hour is quite clean though. do I think of this fit usage? Nah, future way. It's not because it's Monday, that's why I'm trading like that. The thing is because this is a gap candle. This whole thing is a news candle. So I gotta be very careful if I'm trading this. Structurally, it looks like buys. But the thing is, I'm seeing different signals on the different time frame. So that's why I'm being a bit more careful. So the 1 hour is a break and retest going higher. But on the 15 minute, I can clearly see this strong resistance. So that's why I want to secure more here. But I'm still long bias, obviously. 1 hour clean. Yeah, I think you captured the swing correctly. For me, I will use, I think it's a preference. I will use this. So swing from here to here. The weekly bearish candle. The weekly bearish candle just made me. It made me think that it's a pullback on the daily. Then the thing about this bullish candle that I'm not sure of is it because of news of the earthquake and stuff like that? That's why it's bullish, or it's still holding the higher time frame by a bullish momentum. But the thing is, at this area, right, it's tough to go beyond that now for me, because I see very strong seller momentum from here on these 3 candles. So as I approach the area, I'll be very careful buying. I think you changed your keyboard already?
No. Why?
No, I'm just asking.
Can hear.
Yeah. I thought you changed it. Wait to see how 1 hour closes. Let's see. Yeah, Marcos, the FIPS cannot be used alone. You need to use them in conjunction with a support resistance. So for me, my 61 tied in with my 4 hour zone. That's why I just waited here for my 15-minute formation to form. So this candle formation, something like this is just something I've been watching and testing a lot of. So this inside bar, shitty candle, don't take it. This one previously formed a higher low, but when it forms inside, not breaking the low of the candle, not breaking the high, don't touch these kind of candles. I learned my lesson. Just imagine I enter on the 61. Nah, I can't, like, I don't feel comfortable. I need the candle to close. So this candle closed, right? This was my entry. This candle closed, rejected 61. Okay, good. Next one, I waited for it to flip. Then I entered. So I'm a bit slower on the entry, but Well, if it works, it works. So my risk reward is not as good, but doesn't matter. 2R, 2 to 3 hours my aim. Let's see what's happening on GU. Oh, GU is still stuck. Giant range is still bouncing in between. But this area here, 138, is a buyer area for me. So on GU, if I were to be trading this pair, I won't trade anything in between, even though it's a very big range. But I'll just be waiting here and here. Yeah, but based on this area is holding very strong as a buyer area, this one, I think the sellers are weakening already, so it might bust through. Based on this. This was the highest bearish candle that held this area. After that, the bullish candles were trying to take over. Yeah, I noticed too, Aiden. GU, EU, I think recently has been like that. The price action very choppy. But the range is not very big, so I think it's still cheap. EU also doing the same thing. Resistance. Oops, support. Let me see. This was like a fake out. Somewhere here. EU, GU, same structure. How have I made Fib series? You mean how do I use the fibs? Or how do I change the settings? C4 to 1680. If it breaks 1710. Gold has been making very nasty wicks recently. I think it's because of all the new stuff this month, I think. But it's been holding the structure higher. So in the daily I can see this latest swing that broke the resistance here. I see it holding this daily support. So it could just break this weekly resistance and then go higher. But I think I'll take it only when it retests. The price action is very nasty inside here. I can't get a very clean read inside this area. So I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, Powell is speaking today. Yeah, many FOMC members also speaking. Yeah, Powell is speaking like so many times today, this week. Wow, the dude is coming on at almost every day. Okay, looks like I'll stay away from gold then. If price gets close to take profit but retraces before it hits, how do I manage my trade? Like, okay, so it's this scenario now. So I have concerns about this area now, right? And I saw one rejection already. This candle seems like it's still trying to reject. So I'm watching to see how this closes. If it makes a strong rejection to this area, right, I'll lock my stop loss at break even. And then I'll just secure whatever I can secure first. Because this trade, my confidence level is highest to this area. Beyond that, I'm not super confident. But I do see it continuing to push up. Yeah, so right now it seems like structurally it's still going higher highs, higher lows. But if this candle had closed like as a, what's that called, inverted hammer or something like that, but still bullish, I will just BE. Edward, you still holding from last week? Oh, okay. I don't know about 153, man. I need to get past. So based on the 1 hour, right? Okay, not 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. Easier. I have a lot of nonsense zones to get past first. So on the 4 hour, I have this area here. of previous resistance turn support here. 151, 400. I don't like this area. I foresee it like rejecting and then coming down again.
So fast? You never go kanchong eh. Maybe it's a
Marcos, I don't trade like Raja at all. I trade structure and plus fips. Yeah. Martin, are you there?
Yes. What's up?
Yeah, I'm watching this candle now because he's breaking the structure on the 5 already. He's breaking support. I'm already at BE.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because this area I have concerns. That's why
Did
I'm
you hit
watching.
your TP1?
No. It was
Damn.
very close but I didn't hit. So that's why I'm watching. If it breaks the 5-minute structure, right? I'll cut the whole trade. Yeah, so this one here. I need it to hold above this level. If not, it's coming down again. 650, 150, 650. That's what I'm watching. Because the seller seems to be holding this area already. That's why I'm a bit more wary. 150.56. One hour 78.6. You pulled it from the top here?
Yes. No, not that one.
The gap, is it?
I done it from the new high or the new support here to here.
Oh.
Seems to be reacting. But I still think it can push up. Especially given how the 1 hour's engulfing that previous bearish right now.
Yeah, it made a higher high and a higher low already. And it ate the previous candle.
Yeah.
It's a slightly higher low also. On the 1 hour. I mean, it hasn't closed yet, it got 7 minutes, but so far it looks set to go up higher actually. Yeah, but this level here is quite a strong resistance. Sylvester, I don't use trend lines, and trend lines are subjective, so you might have to send me your trend lines. For me personally, I'm not touching gold this week. Like, there's too much news already. Like, I see a lot of speeches going on. Second thing, gold on the higher time frame is stuck in a range that I don't like. Like, this area I don't like. Weekly resistance, daily support. Meh. No, no thanks. It's range danger. Yeah, but if you have a trend line, you can send it to me. Yeah, they're not very high impact, but the thing is, just looking at the structure on gold makes me not want to touch it even. the news and the speeches are just like an extra catalyst. This is range to me. I cannot take a clear trade from the bottom here. Neither can I take a clear trade from here. I just don't see it. So I'd rather stay out first. Who is this Pips person? I think it's a bot. Anyway, I blocked it.
Yes.
Pips.
Haram pips.
Banned. GG doing some funny nonsense at this resistance. Hmm? How many cm is it on your TV?
I actually don't know.
Go
Because
run.
this one. Huh?
Listen to Andy. Go and run.
Fun. Knee injured.
Carry your laptop and run. Let's see. 1 hour just close. Bullish. Lower time frame is just ranging. It didn't break the low on the 15, broke the high. I'm just gonna leave it first.
Yeah.
This is also the 4 hour close. Wow, the 4 hours so weak. Let me think. $15 support that became resistance, now it's becoming support again. $5 is just printing side by side, not much info. Yes. You didn't take this, right, Alexi?
No. I was waiting on the 30-minute and yeah. Stop loss became water, it became too big.
Yeah. The thing is, if it breaks the 5-minute range, oh, like now, the resistance might be too strong, I might have to cut it.
Because then it's still gonna range.
Yeah, correct.
previous 15-minute broke the high of the one before it.
Yeah.
Closed. I think it closed the majority of the candle, but not all of it. Made a lower high.
L, did you secure?
No, they missed my TP, but I'm going to cut soon already.
Oh.
Just fighting this area. Like it's trying to hold, but I think the sellers are. This area is a bit problematic.
Mm.
I'm watching if this, because this is a 5. This is a 15-minute previous support that turned into resistance many times. So if the 5-minute candle closes below this, I'll cut the trade.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not sure what he wants to do. Because my 15-minute I don't have any info. But I know the 5-minute is holding. All the support is forming here. It's wicking to this area.
Mm. It's tricky here because it could continue up or it could do a lower high on the 1 hour.
Yeah, correct.
Or it could even decide to come down and make a lower for a wick.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
But it is a 4-hour lower wick, so we don't know.
Yeah.
Just have to see.
Yeah, I shifted my stop loss below here already. Like if it stops me, then whatever. Because I don't... This is too many rejections. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then sellers also holding. So if it hits this, I'll be out of the trade because this will come down deeper and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna take what I have first. But it's below this area. 630. This is where I see my idea being invalid. Now, Samuel, the thing is, even if I swing, right, this resistance doesn't make sense. If it's because I got it quite low already. If it has the momentum to push, right, it'll push. I would rather cut first because I think if it comes down again, it will come into this area and potentially even deeper. So it might come down into... So just now when I had my FIB, right, there's still another level it could test. So I don't want it to come down that deep. If it comes down again, I'll re-enter, but I want to use my profits to re-enter, not my capital. So this area here, for me, the fact that it tested only 50%, right, it worries me a bit because I think it will come down again into 61.8 and then go. So I take first and then I go in again later. Because structurally, right now, price is holding this area of previous support that became resistance. Support, resistance, support, resistance. Now became support again. So it should hold if it wants to continue higher. If it comes down again, I don't want it. I want to reassess. Yeah. Because like I said just now, right, I'm not sure about this gap area also. So that's why It's a bit tough for me to push past there. And TP1 for me, I'll be closing 80%. Usually it's only 50. Yeah, 750 is a crucial area. If we close above it, bye bye. GG is gonna fly up. Yeah, but right now it's just rejecting it, so it's a bit tough here. Go on the 1 hour. How come the fit is backwards? This is a short fit, no? It's testing like that, right? Unless the fit is not part of the analysis for longs. I think you're trying to go long, right? Oh, Martin, GJ gap. What the shit? You get on my broker.
Wait, what?
You get on my broker.
When may get?
There's like a huge gap. Wait, I'll show you. See? Can you see my screen? Look at this. Did you get on your broker?
Eh? No.
What the hell?
No.
Yours never gap, is it? Mine haven't giant gap. Oh, it's gonna get my stop loss. So weird. Yeah, I'm full out of the trade already.
Oh yeah, you gap on the 1 minute.
Did a gap, right? So weird.
But yours is very big. I don't know why.
Maybe because my candles are zoomed in. Where's your stop loss? PE, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Which is looking very weird. GJ's gonna come down to retest again. The gap I was talking about, is it broker's fault? No, I don't think so. It's just, I think it's something to do with their individual orders and their market makers. So if it gaps like that, sometimes it's just how the market is. I don't know whether there was news. I don't think so. I usually don't see a gap during the day. This is the first time I saw.
Was the gap on your 15 or what?
No, the gap was on my 5. Yeah, it gapped below the support. Then I hit my stop loss. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I think this is gonna come down to test again below. I'm out already. Something happened, somebody cashing out on yen. Maybe some bank is like, I'm done. I'm done playing with the yen. Whoa, look at this. Damn. I'll retrace the entire market open. Who is Flo, the insurance lady? What's happening on gold? Let's see. Andy, isn't Ministry of Sound a very famous UK club? We had it here until we got closed down. Chan, what's this? You're looking for buys and sells at these two areas out of the range. Oh no, now I'm busy. I thought they were supposed to open that time. Apparently not. They did stupid shit. And now they cannot open again. But the last I heard, I think it's a swap. Or they probably have to wear masks before they go in. Like while they are inside. Can you imagine clubbing while wearing a mask?
Couldn't breathe.
Yeah. It's gonna be so hot. Eh.
The mask gonna be so like sweaty and wet.
What's your minimum clubbing age in the UK?
18.
Ah. You saw what I said about the SB just now? I answered your question. Damn, he ran away. Yeah, Vic, I cut my trade already. I was going to take it long into that area that you were talking about. When it failed, rejected, I locked my stop loss below this structure here. If this thing broke, then it will come down. So I entered from somewhere in the bottom, heading into the resistance. I don't know, I never really like clubbing. Yeah. Zook out. Let me see. I only went to 2 zook outs and there's 2 zook outs last time. Oh, that was like the worst. So hot. What's the diff between a carnival and a club?
Carnival's like a big like celebration party on the streets when they have like all the floats and stuff, and you just walk with it and you just dance and shit. There's different like music.
What's that sound?
My alarm.
Is that your 4-hour alarm? It's late, bruh. Say what on mic tray? There's no shots here. If you shot here, you're gonna bang into the support on the daily. It's very low. Gotta wait for this area, 1724. I thought the Japanese wear their masks because they're like quite socially responsible. I have no idea what your sentence means.
You walk around with like 20 of your other friends. You're all drunk and you all catch wines while moving.
Oh. Peter, my trade is done for this session. Like, there's nothing else now. If it presents again another support forming either to this level of 4-hour support or around 150, 200, then yeah, I'll take it again. Depends. But right now it's just ranging. I can't really. I don't want to force anything. And I don't take 10 pips or any. I don't scalp. So it is how it is when you take bigger trades. So I'm going to be watching to see. My next course of action is I'm just going to see what happens at 450 and 200. I cannot short from here. It's not telling me to short it, unfortunately. Plus I was in long, right? If I go short, I'll be like hedging my own positions. Right now the 15 is still telling me it still wants to go higher. It's just that this area of resistance needs to break first. It's having trouble breaking. Yeah, but people like scalping because it gives them a quick thrill. You get your profits faster, but it's just smaller profits. But it is small. The lower the time frame you go, the faster you have to be, and the more accurate you have to be, and it's just more stressful, I think. So you gotta see your personality, which one suits you better. But all of the strategies work. Would it be advisable to trade mid ranges? For me, I don't. Let's see. So for example, on gold, I have a range here. So you can see I have this weekly range holding as resistance this grey line here and a daily support here. So I'm not going to take anything in the middle because it can go up, it can also go down, and then I'll hit my stop loss. So I rather take it from the top or from the bottom, nothing in between. So if the range is very big like on GU, so this thing can be seen on GU. So if we look at GU, GU is ranging between a 4-hour giant range for me. So I'm just gonna wait at the bottom and wait at the top. Other than that, I won't touch it. Lexi, what's a wine? M.
Search up in a video in it. Just don't play it on YouTube in it.
No. You find the video
No,
for me.
Bruh.
I don't even know what it is. I'm going to search the wrong thing. I'm going to search
Right,
people whining.
W. Yeah, that's the point. Alright, let me find a good. Is this a good explanation? Is this a good demonstration?
I think I need to mute myself.
Yeah, it has music.
Why is it called a wine? So weird. Wine.
fish are not you can see. No, the fish is outside.
Wes, change the on the top part, right? There's a custom analysis part. Change the end date. If you put it to a forward, a date in the future, it'll work. Sometimes it needs a bit of refresh. My FX book is a bit buggy. So slow today. Okay everyone, I'm gonna go off already. So there's nothing much for now. You gotta wait until pre-New York comes on. So those who are trading later, just take a rest first. Price is just stuck in a range. Right, I'll see y'all tomorrow.